More, let's bring in 2020 anchor Chris Cuomo, and our good friend. You've been tracking this case from the beginning. So what's your take on these tapes, Chris?
It's a big wow. This is a gold mine. You almost never have something like this. Usually the defendant, Zimmerman, is a mystery. You have him at the scene, going through and talking about everything that happened. So prosecutors can use this to match up quality and content, and of course, what could be Trayvon Martin's dying words. This is a very explosive piece of evidence.
So let's break it down. First, what does it mean for the prosecution?
For the prosecution, they can look at this, match it up to the 911 calls. They can match it up to witness accounts. We now know from Zimmerman's own statement, somebody may have seen the fight in progress. Huge use for the prosecutors. Measure his demeanor. Does he change his story? How is he? Calm? Too calm? His wounds on his head, the nature and quality of them. Ballistics. He says where he shot Trayvon and how. His description of the fight. How does he wind up on top at the end if he was in such a victimized position throughout? All interesting things for prosecutors. And remember, after they saw this tape and interview, they decided to prosecute initially.
I remember that, and we showed that as well. So for the defense, hurt, help, what?
For the defense, I think there are things here as well. Why? One, he did this interview. Why would a guilty man do this interview? His demeanor is calm. He does come off as though he's being very forthright. His wounds are substantial, such a big issue early on. And everything he says, Robin, detail by detail, now this could work for or against, is perfect as a justification for what he did. He is not the aggressor. He says, I turned around. I was assaulted. He takes it away. Forget about stand your ground. This is a textbook justification case.
So bottom line, what do you think the case stands right now?
Well, the case is where it is. Zimmerman's in jail. He's got a bond hearing upcoming. But what does this tape mean? His story may be too perfect. That may sound cynical, but I'm telling you as an attorney, he checked every box to get himself off the hook for this crime.
The stand your ground law, like check by check.
He may not even need it if this account is believed.
All right. Well, Chris, thanks so much. I know you're going to be back tomorrow with a Re-El Hunter story for us. Always good to see you, Chris. Thank you.